I'm giving myself a reading. No, I've never done that. I give them. I've received one, two. Count the one from many, 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 many years ago. Let me give you a story. Story time. Hi, everybody. If this is your first time here, hi, I'm Tracy /Adora, and mostly I give you daily readings, but I thought, I'm going to make this channel more of my vlog. Give you daily readings as well and share a little bit about me and, maybe share a little bit more about me. I gave a reading to a friend of mine, Lucy. Say 3 years ago. And I'll say, like, I had one reading done over the phone from a friend of mine. But I'll be honest, I don't remember much about it. And then I gave a reading to a friend of mine, Lucy. Well, needless to say, what I seen with her reading, what I gave her was she was going to be caring for someone else's children. So I think because I didn't read myself, my reading came out to her. Because needless to say, that didn't happen to her. That happened to me. So I don't want to know. But I'm smoking, by the way. I feel today that I want to read it. I want to see what my next move is. I need help. I need help. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to share with all of you my my reading and what I'm sharing, and pipe in. It's not going to be a big, huge reading. It's going to be a little bit here. I'm thinking 12 cards. Does that sound good to all of you? And I don't necessarily mean all of you. Oh. All right. King of Swords. Ten of Wands. Knight of Swords. High Priestess. Judgment card. Ace of Wands. Queen of Swords. So guess what? We got a lot going on up in here, don't we? King of Swords. Yes, my husband. My marriage. He's a good man. He is, no doubt about it. Ten of Wands. Do I feel like I carry the load? You bet I do. I feel like I do everything. I am responsible for everything. But did I make that journey myself? Did I put myself in that journey? Yeah, I did. That was me. I had to be in control. I know that about myself. Knight of Swords. It's time for me to start thinking in a new way. That's what the Knight of Swords is. Knight of Swords is thinking in a new way and running towards that. Okay, the High Priestess. That's me. We all know who she is. And then the Judgment card. Yes. Yes. Judgment card. That is the big one within myself. Everything that I torment myself with. Of not being good enough and this excuse or that excuse, and in the end it's all my choice. Things that I've done, and I'm not going to get too personal in here. Like I know what's going on in my own head. Okay, and yes, don't get upset with that. I don't need to get all personal on the internet. Yeah, it's like they're getting mad at me. Oh my. Oh, okay. Okay, we have more than 12 cards. Okay, so High Priestess. I have it in myself. I know what I need to do. Okay, the Judgment card. That's the big one. That's the big one. Is going back to tormenting myself with things that had happened to me a long time ago. You know, why do I still keep it up in my headspace? Why do I still punish myself with it? I don't know. Because Ace of Wands, I know I have the fire. I know I've got the energy. I know I have it in me to make those decisions and to say, yes, it's time for me to move forward. I know that because we have the Queen of Swords showing me that I have that strength. I just have to have the willpower, the determination, the goal. I have to, Five of Swords. I have to walk away from that old me. Time for me to walk away from that old me. Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups. Burn that bastard and let it go. But that's going to take a lot. That's a matter of Four of Pentacles. See, one of my issues that I have is money, and it's very fitting for me to have that Four of Pentacles there, that I have to start holding back. I have to stop spending. Tower card, it's time for me to make that decision. It's time for me just to put those things into action. I know that. And the cards are telling me that. Six of Pentacles, I have bigger choices out there. There's more for me to do that I don't have to constantly buy, and shop. There's other ways for me to feel good. Okay? And yeah, I have the Rebirth card. That's what it's time for me to do. Queen of Pentacles. I love that card, and I love that it's coming out for me. And then we have the Eight of Swords. Again, it's that inner turmoil of just me and my inner turmoil. It's my head games, my games of things that oh yes, I do this and I need to do that, and I can't do that. But in the end, I have the Empress, knowing that I have it in me. So I have three very, very nice cards in here representing me: the High Priestess, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress. Three cards that embody who I am. I am a Taurus, and those three cards are Taurian. If there ever was any for a female, it's those three. And a lot of my struggle because of, and not because of, I'm not blaming because I'm a Taurus, of my materialism. Yes, I live in a mobile home, a manufactured home, whatever you want to call it. But I still, I need to have this and I need to have that. And I go in my brain and I make myself believe that I need that. And that's one of my biggest problems with my husband. Not my biggest problem. His biggest problem with me is my spending, is my so we do have a plan in action. We didn't always have joint account. We had separate accounts. We split everything down the middle, and we didn't have the arguments that we have today because of that. So during this month, we are going to work on splitting those up and going back to the way it was when we first started, when we first moved in together. Everything was split down the middle. You know, it didn't matter how much money I made or how much money he made. In the end, we shared the bills, and what was left over was ours. As long as the bills were paid, you know, I did what I wanted with my money, and he did what he wanted with his. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is very fitting, and it's not exactly what I wanted answers for, but I guess it is what I need to work on right away. Like I said, my readings most often aren't always what you want from them. You might ask the question, but they're going to tell you what you need to hear. And yes, this is right. I need to hear right now that I need to smarten up and smarten up. Time for me to smarten up. Got the Tower and the Death card, like within the first three cards there. That's just like, yes. It's going to be a struggle. I'm going to feel like my hands are tied. Yeah, that's what I see a lot in this one here. Hands are tied. But if I want it that bad, I will save for it, right? It's time for me to smarten up. I'm going to be 50 in May. Wow. Anyway, thank you for letting me share this with all of you. For those of you that are interested in me giving myself my first reading. Oh, wow. Anyway. Okay. Yep. See that? All that was wands and swords. Wands and swords. I said this year was going to be my doing year, right? So that's what that reading was. That reading was, okay, you have the idea in your head, now do it. That's what that is. You have the idea, now do it. So it's a lot of, planning, thought process, and then fire energy of just, let's do it. It's time to do it. That one came out again. The rebirth card. It's time for me to have my next phase. Help me open myself up more as well to what is out there. Because, yeah, things are going to move forward in a good direction. But anyway, that's me giving myself a reading. I told you I was going to share more with you guys this year, right? So, yeah, so that's that. And, yeah, we'll see y'all next time. Love y'all.